What's up, everybody? WayoftheBey here, and today I'm going to be going over the new Judgment Valkyrie that is coming out soon, also known as Drago Valkyrie. Drago Valkyrie is sort of a limited Beyblade, sort of like Ace Ashura that just recently came out. So it's most likely not going to show up in the anime. It did show up in the manga, which I'll go over in a minute. But this is Drago Valkyrie. It is the first recolor we have of Judgment, and this is the original Judgment, so you can see the difference. Let me zoom in on the camera. Alright, so that's Drago Valkyrie, and it comes with first the Valkyrie chip, and this chip is different from the original Valkyrie, mainly just the paint on it. If this chip was see-through, you would see, but the face, just the face has a little more paint right there. That's mainly the only difference. I don't know how the teeth look, so the teeth might be changed. I'm not 100% sure how the name Drago got there. People are saying that's the metal weight. Most likely it is. People are calling it Drago, Draco. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but everyone's agreed on Drago Valkyrie. And I'm not sure if the Valkyrie chip's called Drago Valkyrie or if that's just the weight and the chip, because I don't know why, but everyone's calling it Drago Valkyrie. It should be Judgment Valkyrie. That's how the base names have been going, but Drago Valkyrie just does sound better, so I guess that's why everyone agreed on it. But that's the Valkyrie chip. It still has the green eyes, like always. Here we are. Just like the original chip. We have had other Valkyrie remakes. The eyes here are blue, but this is yellow. But that's the Valkyrie chip. Nothing to go over with that. But here is the new weight. This is either Drago or Go or Draco. Let's just say Drago. The new Drago chip we'll only truly know once it comes out. But this is the Drago metal weight chip. I don't know, but the metal weight, it is a red color. So most likely we'll get another Drago Weight with another Beyblade. This just comes with a limited Judgment Valkyrie. We have had other colored weights like Drago, but it was the golden weights came with, I guess, the limited edition Beyblades, and you're like 1 out of 72 chance, I think 72 chance of getting a golden Beyblade from GT. But this is the first colored weight that's not gold, so this is red. So we have that I'm pretty sure of. We might have a blue colored weight, but I don't know for sure, but this we know for sure right now. So the first red weight, so this is Drago, has a weight on this side, 3 weights right here, while it only has, I wouldn't say exactly 2, because it's smaller than that, so maybe 1, and it's just split into 2. So most of the weights on this side. This might be, I guess, a preview or a little glimpse of what might happen with an Excalibur GT Beyblade, all the way on this side. So that might be pointing to an Excalibur Beyblade. That would be really cool. I really like Excalibur in Beyblade. So maybe like all the points will match up. Maybe a new disc that's sort of like a sword again. All weight on one side. But this Drago is, I wouldn't say the metal weights are stamina, defense, and attack or balance, but this is sort of an attack weight. Sort of helps Judgment Valkyrie with weight on this side. I don't know why the weight's on this side. I would put the Drago weight where most of the weight's on this side. So where the rubber, if it hits it, it won't move. But since it has a Valkyrie chip, the metal or the chance of it getting burst doesn't really matter anymore since it has the Valkyrie chip and a dash driver. But this is the new Judgment that's coming out. First recolor of Judgment, Joker's base, Judgment. The only difference is all the colors. The rubber is the same, but I don't see any really big difference between the bases. It's still Judgment, so just a recolor. The rubber is still the same color. The stickers are different, and it's a white color. Looks sort of like Chozy Royal Spriggan, Royal Icing Spriggan, something like that, but Spriggan colors, the limited one. And then we have blue Zenith, which is a painted disc, a recolor of regular Zenith that came with Drago Valkyrie. Metal right here that pinpoints most of the weight. This sort of does go well with Valkyrie since it has the 3 edges. And then rubber here. This is the Z disc. Then we have Dash Quake. And here's a Quake driver. Came with Minoboros, but we're getting a Dash version of it. Quake isn't the best driver, but it's not the worst, so it's an okay driver, pretty good. So sort of makes sense. That would help Judgment Valkyrie even more in attack, so it'd be going around the stadium. Quake sort of goes in attack mode, then stamina, but it loses balance, so it's an attack driver. Dash means the spring inside is a little tougher than the normal spring inside. Karatomi does like making Dash driver remakes, sort of like how much they like making recolors. So they are most likely not going to make Dash drivers of everything, just most of the pieces. Sometimes they make Dash drivers of good drivers, sometimes they don't with bad drivers. But here's just a handful of Dash drivers they've made. It's always red, so that's how you know it's a Dash driver. So those are some Dash drivers. So it's going to be a Dash Quake. Here it is again, little sort of the shape of it. But this is the layer itself. Better look at it. Drago Valkyrie, Judgment Valkyrie with Drago. Judgment Valkyrie Drago. And here. And then more looking on the pieces together. Then we have a page of the manga. And I haven't read it, I've just seen pictures of it, but it seems Drum and Volt from the anime, I guess, are work together to make a Beyblade, and it came with this. The metal weight is sort of a combination of Retsu and Zen, or Sen, and I'll show you in a minute. This is Retsu and Sen, and as you can see, weight right here and right here. So if you put the disc or metal weights on each other, both, there's weight right here, here, and here, so that sort of makes sense right there. And then instead of having both stack on each other, they probably split the weight and have it right here and here. And that sort of makes sense on how they did the Drago Valkyrie. The Drago metal weight is pretty good on an attack Beyblade. All the weight will be right here, so when it hits another Beyblade, it'll do some hard damage. Judgment Valkyrie still a pretty good combo now that Lord Spriggan's come out, which also attacks with rubber, but they both are pretty good Beyblades. Judgment Valkyrie is not outdated yet, and it's still a good attack type. This Beyblade seems pretty cool. Judgment Valkyrie, Dash Driver, and Valkyrie go really well, but since it's Judgment Valkyrie Dash Driver, it does even better. Zenith, a Valkyrie piece. Well, that's going to be it for Drago Valkyrie. If you know anything about Drago Valkyrie I didn't go over in the video, let me know in the comments. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. WayoftheBey.